Hello, and welcome to Willis's Green Screen. I hope that's on there. What's up, everyone? I put one in the chat. Did you get that? All right. What's up, everyone? I put one in the. We are there. Now we jump back into the chat. What's up, my man Adam in the house? There's Tammy, grandkids, Simdu, Colleen, Jeffrey, Frankie, Fuzzface. What's up? Let me rewind a little bit. I'd be Miss Peanut, T42, Serrano. See Tammy. I see Chasey's in the house. Robin, the Nest Gang's in the house. What's up? Duska 62. How are you? That rhymes. I gotta get out of the sun a little bit. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day, Karen's books. That's right. Carolyn B, good to see you. Yep. I got down the sun. Well, the cold front's blowing in, so not right yet really, but it's windy out, so. Hello, welcome. Hello from Olympic, Montana. Canada says, what is up? There's Maggie and Colleen. New Zealand Kiwis in the house. Well, that's good. Joanne from Ocala. What's up, neighbor? Philip's there. What are you doing, Philip? How are you? Susan. Douglas. I'm trying to get to the phone. So I'm looking at you guys versus the phone. I see Tracy. Snowing again, Jeffrey said. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Deltona, there's Mary in the house. Douglas, how are you? Package waiting at the post. All right, I'll get it. I'll check out tomorrow. Matthew, good day. So what is up? How is everybody? Oh, I got to go to live chat, man. Son of a gun. Hold on. Let me get back to the live chat thing. Right there and right there. I guess that helps. Live chat. There we are. Now we're in live chat. Barbara, absolutely. Arizona Hawk, good to see you. Like I said, I am working on my my whatnot stuff. I've been working on, like I said, transitioning a little bit, but we will get to that here soon. I'm excited about it. Mary Dale, Nancy, what's up, Nancy? Good to see you. I was trying to do the green screen thing again. Remember? Come back to Ohio, Mayor Willis. Jeffrey, what's up? Actually, I will this summer. I will definitely be back up there. I was actually just watching Jimmy's video, and we come across a couple of things: the cameras, and then the trail, the lights to go down to the bonfire. Wish Willis was here. Right on. That's funny. Ba ba da ba ba. Absolutely. So it's a beautiful day, man. Probably want to go to the river here in a little bit. I'm thinking about it. I should. Is that too roughly for you? Rough? Sounding too rough? Bring some warm, yeah, right? I wish I could. Oh, I just got to whip something dead. Something dead somewhere. Could be a ways, though, because it's pretty windy today. It's going to be off that way. I'm kind of like, I'll be in and out of the chat. What's up, Classy? Trying to watch it on there. Oh, I do want a boat for sure. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to do my maggot tax. Hold on. Time out. You guys weren't in it yesterday. Since I am now maggot, M-A-G-O-T, right? Maggot. Or is it G-E-T or G-O-T? Maggot. I don't know how to spell maggot. Or it'd be something. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, back it up. It's the what the hell's paycheck. W-T. But hold on. Who was in the chat yesterday? That was hilarious. And I said, I'm going to do it from now on. Since I'm accused of being what the hell's employee, paycheck. Maggot tax. Let me see maggot. Does anybody? You can only do a couple. I remember you can only do them. Error occurred. Oh. Maybe mine don't do it no more. It wouldn't work yesterday. Probably like, you're abusing the thing. Try again. An error occurred. Huh. I don't know, man. What is up? Good afternoon. Hit the thumbs up. That's right. What's up? Hit that thumbs up. I see a lot of names in here that you don't usually see, but I usually don't stream or do lives on today's. So Start off the mag attacks, T42, right on. Appreciate you. I don't know why I won't do it. It won't let me do that anymore. I don't know why. What's up, Storm Chaser? I'll try one more time, people. It's $2. It's the lowest one on there. And the cool thing about it, remember I said if you weren't on the thing, you could pay the tax or you don't have to pay the tax. That's what's cool about the maggot tax. All right, let's try it again. Start. I can't see the chat down there. Hold on. Good afternoon, maggot. M-A-G-G-O-T. It's not doing it. Mine's broken. My gold thing's broken. Sending one down here, but really, yeah, it's windy up here, Classy, as well. It is here too. Blue Amaryllis in the chat. All right, well, I guess that thing just don't work for me, and I just don't get to utilize it like that. So, happy Sunday fun day, for sure, for sure. What's up, little buddy? Number one. That's right. That's right. Eat Master, send away. Send her. Well, no, send her right now. I'm on the phone. Then I'll know because I do not know who. The second in the mag attacks with Melody. Right on, Melody. Well, thank you, Melody. That's so funny. The mag attacks. Literally now, what's so funny about it is now, thanks to that guy, I have now a mag attacks, and you guys are cool enough to pay it, and you don't have to pay it. It's up to you. Jeffrey's throwing in on the mag attacks, aka what the hell's paycheck. That was so funny. All right, so enough about that. I brought my charger just in case my phone ran out. So I'm like half in, half out the sun. Wood Durham, England's in the house. What's up, Mickey? How are you? All right, well, one thing we did yesterday's chat, everybody, just a big giant hug. Everybody right now, grab yourself and hug yourself. I think I told Julie this last night. I was like, think about that. Right now, we have people all around the world with a big giant hug. Giving you all a big giant hug. All right. Oh, right on, Dennis. Yeah. Hope I'll be doing some more of that soon. I gotta start exercising, man. Definitely need to start doing some. Can't move too fast anymore. I gotta get hurt. Oh, Storm Chaser, what's up? Dropping the $2 maggot tax. You did let my dance yesterday, right on. Hug Mr. Cook. Help with chats. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure the well, I don't know if I didn't watch it obviously, but I'm sure the haters are gonna be like, oh, look at him, he's sitting there begging for money, talking about yesterday's live. If you weren't there, it was funny. It was funny. So what we did is like I used that goal thing, right? And so we set it up and I did like 10 super chats in 30 minutes. And then we reached that goal. And then we did it again. I asked if they wanted to do it, and we did it again, or we tried to reset it, and it didn't go again. But it was fun. South Carolina's in the house. Again, if I miss your text or chat, I apologize. I'm trying to watch and see. Bunch of drama llamas. What we got? See, that's where that's cool about, like, that thumbnail, I killed it yesterday, in my opinion. And that's so funny. I got that. It's a clip. I just turned to Clayton. I was like, Clayton. I was like, I didn't even know he put his hands up like that. I was just like, ah. And that was funny. What was that? Debbie dropping 10 memberships. Pickle, Storm Chaser, Sue Dune, Frankie Fuzzies, Melody, Serrano, Dan Davis, Maggie, Gracie Lou, Freebird. What up? Freebird's in the chat. Oh, I talk about him in today's video. Who was that again? Debbie Baker. Debbie Baker, you rock and roll. Debbie Baker's just baking some memberships out there, baby. Baking them, baby. And then we got Mickey jumping in to support Smile Club. I tell you what, man, I've seen you guys, the support you guys have been given. The additional support would, because usually, like I said before, we don't get a lot of super chats stuff a lot of times, and I've seen a difference through your analytics, and it's rolling. So thank you for all the haters that just want to sit there and laugh at me and say you're grifting and calling me names, and then I just get to make up a maggot tax and a way to get paid from what the hell means I work for him, evidently. You're awesome. You're awesome. Yeah, right. No, but actually, well, you know what? Tech, check this out. Freebird's in the chat. I seen Freebird earlier. Oh, I'll just wait. You guys are gonna watch the video later on. I talk about Freebird, but we're always trying to support him. He's doing better. Like it won't be long. Freebird the alien, the only guy in the world that we know has got his voice box taken out, and you can sit there and have a conversation with him. Debbie Baker dropping $10 super chat. Thank you, man. Tell you what, you guys are doing all that. I can't like keep up. Hey Philip, I don't. None of that stuff has anything to do with me, so I don't. Same thing with like, like everybody knows with us. You know what I mean? Me and Jeremy are really good friends, and but I don't really have anything to do with any of the other stuff other than that little bit. Anytime, as if anybody's on there is watching that don't know me that well, anytime the neighbors interact with or like interject themselves, that's when I kind to I've shown it, and you can go back in the past and see it all before. So. Other than that, like I don't really keep up and follow other than what I hear about or see. Jeremy talking about the flipping tell me, whatever it is there at the schoolhouse, but I don't know. So that has nothing to do with me. The mower 2-time video was awesome. And the comment watching that for the yeah, that was fun. Who saw that video? Who liked that video? I kind of split it up, so you had to watch the whole video to see all of it. So there, look at my hand. I I was just trying something different, just having fun. Today's video is short, but it's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna have fun with it. It's only 8 minutes. Right at 8 minutes. Nancy Baxter dropping the 5. Let show Travis some love. He works hard to bring you the videos. I do, Nancy. I appreciate it. Think about it is I can get a lot more done, which I don't mind because I'm like working by filming. But like when you do videos, obviously it takes a lot more time because I'm, having to do the camera setup, trying to get different angles and stuff to make it exciting. But I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate the smiles that I get to give people, man. That's what I appreciate. And the blessings, I'm blessed by being able to do that. And you guys bless me. So that's awesome. Happy, what's up, Sneaky Travis? You wait. Did I upload that video and did I forget to see? I just about uploaded the video the other day and forgot to put it to unlisted. And when you do that, then it automatically goes public. What's up, Flippers in the house, y'all? Say what up to Flip and go give her a sub. Check out the chickens and whatever else is going on. Harvey. Bob saying what up, what up. What up? So probably be some fun, exciting stuff, I'm sure, on Flippin's channel soon again. Some things in the near future that may or may not happen, depending on developments of the developers and developing development. Get that one out 3 times in a row the same way. But a part of the island got hit by flooding yesterday. Today's cleanup date for most. Oh, well, that's something I was talking about when we was actually over there with Freebird. When I was talking to Freebird, he turned hopefully 2 new subscribers onto the channel, but they're over there picking up a piece of equipment, and so I was talking about kind of the goal of the channel to change the world one smile at a time. Rob and the Maggot Tax Fund, Maggot Mafia is here to collect it. Right on, I appreciate you. Yeah, the gold thing still doesn't work for me, so I tried it earlier, but I appreciate that, man. But it was about the equipment and meeting the guys. Man, that's somewhere I was going with it, darn it. Oh, Flippin's dropping a music video today. Forgive me sometimes if I see, more. I'm not used to having a lot of people talk back and forth in the chat a lot of times. So, again, I don't mind. I'm just watching. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but then sometimes I might read somebody's answer to somebody else. So that's just part of how I do it. It's just part of it. MAGA Mafia's in the house, though. Oh, show. Schoolhouse Antics makes awesome videos. Oh, Doreen, you just wait till today's video. I'm kind of bummed. I was gonna save it, but you know what? I was like, I'm gonna do a live today because I kind of enjoy hanging out with everybody, but at the same time, making videos is what I really like doing too. But I just you know I wanted to get something out today. Just keep it going, keep it going. You know what I mean? Just try to keep you guys entertained and I mean, heck, okay, chat checking right now. 190 people in there, which is not normal. 12 chat rate, 381 views, 4 minutes and 47 seconds of view duration so far. And there's already $33.96 in super chats plus the memberships, man. Like, I really appreciate you guys appreciating the work we put into it. And that goes for everybody. And like I was saying yesterday, well, Tizzy the bouncing out. What's up, Tiz? That's another thing I was talking about. Speaking of it, it's like it's great to see, from all this craziness, but look at all the small channel. Look at the YouTube community of YouTubers that have come together. Look, I just talk in my hands sometimes, I guess. But the positivity and all these other smaller channels getting to these thresholds where they're able to get monetize and get super chats and get memberships and have another avenue and build their individual brand. You know what I mean? Like that is like the coolest thing, and it all comes out of it's a positive out of a negative. But look how much better it's affected. I'm not seeing the chat right now. I apologize. The YouTube community. You got that small few that that want to continue to nag on the hate and play all that. But like all these other channels, you have other content. You have other channels. You have this is part of your channel, part of the content. It's just cool to see all the other smaller channels just growing, everybody growing together, man. There's an abundance out there for everybody. It's not like I promise you, like people say differently about people. For example, Jeremy. You can literally, I could go there and I just about bet you, unless he was, well, probably not. Excuse me. Been slimming lately. So I don't know if it's that new milk I've been drinking, but the knife, you know what I mean? But pretty much you could, he's not selfish. You could call dibs on stuff there if you want it, and it's stuff that's like worth hundreds of dollars. There's stuff thousands of dollars, and he's, very generous, and but like where I was going, I have no idea. I totally forgot. Where goes that one? It's like a ricochet. All right, let me go back to chat and see the chat a little bit. Wow, let me get in there. Rewind it a little bit. We love you, Travis. Oh, well, I love all you all too. For sure. Did I miss any memberships or anything? I saw you said that, Tiz. I tell you what, man, that was so funny. But yeah, look at it. And there's all kinds. There's all kinds of channels. There's channels I don't know about, and if I'm not subscribed to, I do apologize if I do. I'm really horrible at all of this. I'm good at what I do, I guess, because you guys watch it. But for me to grow and some of the stuff, it's more difficult. Why do you think I don't have merch yet? You know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of things like I should and could do, but hey, it is what it is. So. Oh, flipping just dropped the maggot tax. Man, see, again, if you're on here, that's what's so cool about the maggot tax. It's taxes you can pay or you don't have to pay. You know what I mean? It's like Tubetown. I'm going to be doing a Tubetown Mayor's live, members live. Like I mentioned, I'm trying to hustle this game, trying to get back in it, keep making you guys have fun. Hey, and inspire other, what's funny to me? Like, well, JK just dropped another video. You guys got to check out JK's new video. I'll be honest with you. I think I get a lot of my creativity from JK and watching his videos, man, about me. But the ones where he does AI voiceovers, I mean, I tear up laughing. It's so funny. Oh, Dana's mom dropping her maggot tax in there with a 5. Man, again, I apologize. I can't put the goal up. It doesn't work anymore. So you guys are just overwhelming. But what I was getting at is just that. Like with the video that Tizzy just made, that I watched that thing 3 times. But the fact that, hey, other channels get content, and it's fun content. You know what I mean? but it's such the bizarre truth, right? I mean, isn't it just that? It's real life, but it's just totally bizarre. Some people think we make it all up and it's a movie, and I'm on Jeremy's payroll, but I am. You guys are the what the hell's paycheck is coming in via maggot tax. Thank you, Sharon, with a $5 maggot tax, man. Thank you guys. Bless you, Travis. I appreciate you. Good afternoon, Jeff. What's up? How you doing, my man? You all rock. We all rock. I mean, look at us all. Yeah, definitely something's something. Oh, you know what's kind of a bummer right now? So you remember a while back when Milo just stopped eating for a month, right? And then we took her to the vet, and it was like a $600 or $700 vet bill to find out absolutely nothing. And she lost all that weight, but now she's back to normal. She eats like a pig. So now a little bit, just all of a sudden just went like ghost on eating. She's not eating. She hides. She's very slow. She goes and drinks water, and she's doing the same thing. I'm not watching. I apologize. I'm not seeing the chat, but she's like digging when she's drinking the water, but she's not acting right. And I'm wondering, like, is that it? And I didn't realize that she's older than Milo. They're both like 15 years old. So I'm wondering if it's like me and Joy talking. Like, I was like ready to bring her to the vet tomorrow, but it's like, man, to go spend that much more money on, and she's still drinking, staying hydrated. Just kind of watch it. Our cats, is that kind of like their transition? Or just getting to that point where they're getting that old, and like here in a week or a month later, maybe she'll start eating? I mean, I don't know. Because, we take her there, they examine her, they take x-rays, they do blood work, and literally it was well over $500 last time to get absolutely nothing out of it. And so, but I don't, and they say cats master, animals master pain really good. So, I don't want to make it bad, but Mama, 499, what grift? This is in support of fun, happiness, and genuine kindness, maggot tax. Did somebody say I was grifting? That's right. We're the grifting gang. But yeah, so that's, like she left. I left yesterday or the day before. I come back, she was laying in the same exact spot. I thought she had passed away. That's when I went up to her, and then I was like, okay, something's wrong with her. That was on Friday. Sharon dropping the maggot tax from what the hell's paycheck. I love it. This is just hilarious. I wonder how much them drama llamas are just irritated now because of what they've done. And you guys that are willing and able. And once again, man, those who are not, don't ever feel obligated. Just watching my videos and laughing. Even if you're a llama, just watch and laugh, have fun, laugh at me, laugh with me. That's the goal. And if it irritates you that people like to, pay their maggot tax for my what the hell's paycheck, well then find something else to watch that makes you happy, not be irritated. Because being irritated is no fun. Again, I'm not happy all the time. People, ask me and Julia, we get at each other at times. She gets irritated with me, just like LRG said yesterday. Us being together 30 years, she really shows her patience. That's hilarious. Okay, go back. Nest gang, what are you saying? Home Cap Willis, prepared that. Right on. Well, yeah, you guys have fun, man. The Nest gang's in the house. You guys, you know what you need to do? Once y'all do start, I'm telling you, guys need to all start a channel together, a family channel, and start working on bikes and stuff. There goes my hands again. I'm doing this one down here too at the same time. You guys aren't seeing it, but that would be fun. I think you guys have fun with it. And it can be different perspectives of each of the kids. Each of you guys, grab the camera at different times. I think that would really be fun. I think a lot of the people that enjoy all of our videos would enjoy that as well. All right, the Jama Llamas are always good for a good laugh. Yeah, right, Big Al for sure. Our change of cats diets, little 18. Okay, hold on. We did put new dry food down, but she doesn't really eat dry food. Yeah, she's basically turning her nose away from food. She don't even want the stuff you pour out or the liquid stuff. It's weird. I'm proud to be a Maggot Crew member, Karen says. Well, thank you, Karen. I've been trying to keep up with chat there. I apologize. You guys are just, the Maggot tax are going off. Rob with a $5. You should talk to Jeremy and invite Clayton and a special guest tonight since he is a talk of the week. You know what? That's just going to be a slow roll right there. I don't want, again, that's one thing he knows, just to stay out of all that. And I know Jeremy's not gonna, bring him in on all that. And I hope all the other channels keep him out of that. I hope this gives this individual an opportunity to excel at something, have fun with it. I just checked out his couple new shorts earlier. Um, but you know what I mean? And it'd be a really shame if it kind of got taken away. So I want to slow roll with that, to be honest with you. And then, you know, because you know how it gets, and next thing you know, it's just that. So, um, but at some point in time, you never know. You never know. Did I? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I'm trying to read. Email me anything too, you guys, if you if any ideas. He almost at 4J. He's almost at 400. J is pushing. That's so that's awesome. Thank you guys for doing that for him, man. And again, it shows that, you know, what a supportive group of people. Tizzy to bounce a $10 super chat. Travis, can I get to go to the grass and do a little spin and a little side dance move? I really need it. We're at Tubetown 2.0. What? Because of the fact of you were trespassing on your video into Tizzy was trespassing inside Tubetown. So that, again, that's another fun channels that do that. Hey, it's fun, you know, like with Clayton, like the one that was telling him 3 tips walking through the woods. You know, he does little shorts. I told him try to do shorts and let him develop his own thing, let him build his own audience. And at one point in time, you know, I haven't talked to his dad since, you know, he made sure from his dad that he was allowed to be on my channel, and that you know, hey man, this could be fun for him. This could become a job for him. You know what I mean? He by the time he's out of school, he could be a full-time. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just another YouTuber in the town of Otter Creek, and Tubetown, the town of one in the middle of, or town in a tiny town in the middle of a tiny town in the middle of nowhere, population 1. But I tell you what, man, Tubetown 2.0, the population might grow with all the YouTubers. We got Jeremy, Flippin, me, Clayton. So there's 4 YouTubers in the city of Otter Creek, even though I don't live there. But, and I guess if you wanted to call, you know, Biggins part of, I don't know if that dude does videos anymore or not, but he's another YouTuber that was down the street. So literally, if I can convince Scott to start a YouTube channel, metal detecting, there'll be 5 YouTubers. Who else can we talk into start a YouTube channel there in Otter Creek? Can you imagine? Then we will be the most popular. So, for example, if I apologize, I'm not reading the chat here, but like we'll be the per capita or whatever. We'll be the most amount of YouTubers in the city. You know, like it'll be a world record. Tizzy needs to dance now for a video. Dance it off, Tiz. But like I said, man, it's cool. Like you see, because I didn't really know what Jay Hit's channel was about until I was talking to Jeremy and George about it the other day. And because as I said, you know, I try to support and watch what I can when I can. But I didn't realize he like recapped all the hater channels and what they're doing. So I thought that was funny. But again, it brings all these channels with stuff to do. Tizzy with her stuff. You got, again, I believe the most underrated YouTube, or you know, creator out there in this whole circle of all of us creators is going to be JK. But and be sure to check out his newest video. Go there and tell him Willis said go watch it. Magatax from Feathercatcher. What's up, Feathercatcher? I believe I got a PayPal or Cash App from you, right? Was that you? I'm again. There I go back again. Again. I'm chat. Oh. Are they doing that? Are they screen recording me? Or are you meaning right now? I'm confused. Do you need me to go do a dance right now? Tizzy needs you to do a dance. Oh, right now, Dana's mom to tell us. Well, there you go. Don't trust me. It doesn't take you me to, you know, try to see your chat and read it without giving a super chat. And everybody knows in here. Never see Lori in here. Remember, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know Lori has, you know, limited vision, so that's why she does all caps. Same thing in the comments. So it's not anything bad. All right, Hudson sisters. All right. Am I in the camera? Oh Oh man, is that what you guys are meaning? Oh, forgot to spin. With some like pointers, not the pew pewers, but the pointers. Hey, for anybody new on my chat, so when we first started doing lives and Joy was doing lives with me, we did that. Like I had a drum set behind me, and it'd be like run Willis run. And every time somebody do a super chat, I'd run and I'd do the drums, and then I'd have the flags up, I'd dance. We just have fun. That's what it's about, people. It's about having fun and laughing, right? That's gonna be awesome, Big Al. My right eye is so much blurred than my left eye. It's very irritating, but I I want to eventually do that surgery. It's not cat or LASIK or whatever. So, um, oh sure, Tizzy, come. No, I was kidding. Uh, thanks again, man, for you all for just having fun, and smiling, and laughing. Love you, love your dancing for us, Nancy, with the $5 super chat. That's awesome. Yes, Hudson Sisters Day in life would be fantastic. I'm not sure if they. I don't know. I see Joyce the other day, and then Darlene not too long ago. The grandbaby's growing. Last I seen. I appreciate that, Sharon or Sherry. Right, Sherry. Yeah. I can't. My thing's so far behind. Like once you get it off on your thing, it's never in tune. You know what I mean? Never works out. Oh man. Okay, so I was watching. Everybody blame hashtag blame Jeremy right now. Jeremy's in the chat. So I was watching the video earlier. So if you guys know the a continuous game of tag, and you have to watch all the videos. So be sure to see. You'll know right now what the current status is, but then you have to watch my video today. So hashtag blame Jeremy. Jeremy, hey man, well I got your review. I was talking about how cool is it that you know the craziness and you know the unfortunate of the turmoil and the stuff that for you and everything's going on and everything being your life being affected. Look how cool. Look how much of a YouTube community has grown. All and I say again, we just had to blame Jeremy for it because it basically all started with what the hell's, and but how cool is it now? Like a lot of channels are utilizing content and growing and they're getting to levels of where they can start seeing some appreciation for their efforts because as we all know, you know what I mean. You being the guy who started with basically no subscribers and just built your channel like you did. I was fortunate enough to have you as my friend, and well, actually at the time we were still I was just kind of working for you a little bit. That's when our friendship started, but the fact of all the other channels, man, just growing and getting and being able to get to the level of accept the memberships and monetization. I guess monetization to get memberships and stuff like that, man. It's cool because you look at it like, man, there's a lot of content creators out there that have really started to build their base throughout and that's obviously, as everybody knows, short and look at the haters, you know what I mean. That's their content is talking about us. I mention that all the time. I can't, I haven't read the chat, but the difference is with the creators that are going on here, from what I know, they already are doing stuff, or they're, like with, for example, Tug them. They've been on YouTube for a while, but they've been covering other stuff. So for even if it's a new creator, come on now, and it's starting to get momentum through this awesome community of people that are watching, even the John Malamas that are watching and subscribing just to see the fact that boy goes Matt. I shouldn't interrupt myself, but the coolness of man, just everybody, the positivity that is coming out of such a negative situation. That's what I'm getting at. So ultimately, we always had to blame you for the whole situation. And thanks. By the way, so just so you know, I'm finally getting paid by you. A couple of people had already hit them. It's called the maggot tax. And so and the cool thing about my tax is you can pay it or you don't have to pay it. and it's basically the maggot tax, which is my what the hell's paycheck, means I'm an employee and I'm on the payroll. So that's my payroll. I set a goal yesterday, and I did it twice, but now my goal thing's broken, so it doesn't work anymore. But just so you know, I'm on payroll now. I'm getting paid with the maggot tax. All right, back to the chat. Just put hashtag, right? Maggot Town below Tube Town, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, whoa, I'm surprised the haters haven't said that yet. They called it Maggot Town. Venomous Venoms, what's up? So Venomous, you have a channel too, right? That's like I think I saw, or was it a live? In this feed thing. But it's cool, man. So, but you definitely blame Jeremy. I blame Jeremy for everything. But I seen the new additions you were talking about for Tube Town as well. I'll be out manana. All right, get back to chat. I'm trying to get Jack. For sure, they took a very serious that now you're getting paid as an employee, Jeremy. But you admitted it. Yeah, Jeremy admitted it. Like that's not one thing. Like the other day, I was talking about that one person. Like, oh, you admitted that you put Tube Town there to harass him, and we're like, don't you understand sarcasm? But like I mentioned in yesterday's chat, I did subcontract for Jeremy Hales for building the shelves in the back of the ranch. That was the one and only time that Jeremy Hales, and I was an employee, I was a subcontractor. And then and now I'm back on the payroll, which is called the maggot tax, which just started yesterday. So Vince says team maggot, or hashtag FAFO, blame Jeremy. Yep. 2 Town 3 will now be commissioned Maggot Town 1.0. Oh, that's funny, Rob. That's funny, especially if you knew where 3.0 when it gets that. Like I said, everybody, it's just fun. Just having fun, everybody. Everything's just about fun. And wait till you see today. It's a shorty. It's a shorty. So watch it all the way through. It's just right at 8 minutes. But I was gonna say it, but I was like, nah, it's just too fun. So you get to keep up with the endless fun. Definitely windy today. T42 dropping a 2 for the maggot tax. Right? Happy? Rob says, I like it, Rob. I don't think you need a permit to build. I wouldn't think so. Well, I talked about it yesterday there, but a lot of people agreed that, you know what I mean? Like, because of the fact that they're gonna start blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna build a wall with a big smiley face on it. Make a nice little billboard, like not billboard, but a little smiley face, and then we can be up there hanging out, filming videos, doing Tube Town. I'll build a standing one down at 2.0, you know what I mean? So that's what's fun. Now that this kind of came about again, that's where we just roll with it. We just roll with the punches and have fun, man. How many there's 240. Whoa, yeah. Chat check-in, 242 current views. 7 rate is the chat rate. 758 views so far, 8 minutes and 47 seconds. And you guys have already knocked out of the park with $83.97 in maggot tax, man. I like this. This is hilarious. Man, you guys, that's just so cool. I guess I'm doing something right by having fun. It does, like I said, it does help. But by all means, everybody, the biggest thing I ask you to do is watch the channel, smile, and have fun. Make fun of me, laugh at me, I don't care. But where's the drama llama? Come on, drama llama. Like we had a drama llama the other day who said that they liked the videos, but they thought I was Jeremy, like I was like, being controlled by Jeremy. And that's the funniest thing ever. Because if you know anything about me and Jeremy's relationship, you never know like what's going on. You never know what goes on, Next thing I'll pop up there thinking he's going to be there. Nope, he's 2 hours away getting a unit. At halftime I'll find out from you guys because he'll be on a members live, and I'll be filming down at Tube Town, or you know what I mean, just having fun creating content. I'm just excited. I'm really excited to. I'm addicted to watching going through the storage units, and like it's just so much fun. But Like I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. It's gonna be fun to do it. And we had another. We had the other. Oh, we had the Pam. The Pam Drama Llama Pam was in the comments again. And how about this one? Listen to this one. So any of you drama llamas out there, this is the funniest thing ever for all of you that are watching. Because I know there's some. Oh, let me give you a little tickle. Oh, there you go. But Pam, bless you, because Pam says she used to be a subscriber of What the Hell is in Me until, again, I start, and antagonizing or harassing his family or whatever. And I'm like, I commented back and I says, it doesn't matter if you're sub, but you're watching and leaving comments. Thanks for the support. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't want to support me, just because you're not sub doesn't mean nothing. You're watching my videos and you're commenting. And like you go back and you see all the real comments. She's just one of the ones that's at home unhappy, I guess. I don't know. Pam, are you in the chat? Pam, do you have a boyfriend? I guarantee you, Pam, I tell you what, I'll just about bet you we can fundraise a night out for you, and I will send it directly to you. Or you can, I tell you what, we can meet at the trading post, and I can hand it off to you there, and we can do it on the live. I'm like that, you know what I mean? We can do that. Lurking check in was cleaning and freezing fresh caught. Oh, nice, Jules. I like catfish. I like me some catfish, man. I apologize if I missed anybody's chats in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, my truck's way over there, you guys. Okay, hold on. One second. I know you guys can still hear me, so I can talk to you while you're just watching my green screen. As long as I don't trip. Whoa, I'm running with my reading glasses. That's a little tricky. Almost there. Squeaky door. You are watching Green Screen Meditations with Willis. Coming back. Almost there. Getting close. If any maggot taxes come in, I thank you. I appreciate it. I'm almost there. There's something dead around here for sure. I smell it. Hello. Can't see. All right. Somebody said something about flat journey. I don't want to bring them up. We'll hide them out right here for now. All right. So isn't that funny though? I'll get back to Charlie chat. So they're still looking for their. Oh, I know. Everybody's employed. That's so funny. Rob, that's funny. What's up, Angela? Or Angel baby. Man, I'm horrible at reading. Everybody knows. Hey, I'm not that smart. Grammar, that's for sure. Never claimed to be. You have a great day as well. It's like you get the drama llama a date you in your life. right, the grift, right? That's what they call it, right? Whenever people are supporting the channels that are out there doing stuff, like I mentioned before, there's, I'm just one person. There's other people, like for JK, there's a lot of time that goes into creating that stuff, and then the thought and the editing, and the produce, like all that stuff. There's work that goes into this stuff, man. There's definitely work that goes into it. Same thing for like when tugging them to reading the documents and stuff and going through it. Like for me, like I talked from day one, when I talked to Tug about it, he's like, man, I just love this. It's just so bizarre. It just, it's like people who like a police chase, you know what I mean? You just like it. Right. And, but I just can't get into it too much. It's like, it's not my cup of tea. WTF. I know. Look at that, man. 255 people hanging outside. Nobody else, is anybody else live right now? This is just kind of a random Sunday surprise. It's going to make it up for a shorter video, obviously. But the video's fun. Well, hang on, but who else is going live today? I know Jeremy will go live tonight. Is anybody else? Tug goes live on Sundays, I think. All right, chat rate 8, 252 people, 844 views so far, man. I appreciate you. Angel baby, that's what I plan on doing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do any more than what I've been doing. Yeah. As I proved it again with that video yesterday, I'm there, and now because of the whole situation, I've been fed up with the fact of being accused of something I'm not doing. Then that's why that was what the John was saying. Pam, like, oh, you're filming them. What safety? The safety of them not them saying I did something when I didn't do it. And but yeah, I just I'm gonna continue to do me, you know. But like I said, I proved it. Like, pull it up, sit there and film me. What, you want me to dance for you? You know, what do you want me to do? Like like I mentioned in my video, if you guys were able to make it to the video, like what do you want? I mean, I don't care, but like what? Why? And for crying out loud, now you've given me the maggot tax, and now I've made $88 and $83.97 thanks to the maggot tax, and them saying that I'm on Jeremy Hell's payroll, that I work for Jeremy. I'm Jeremy Hell's employee. You know what I mean? So let them talk what they want. As I mentioned, look at the group of people like with Shizzy and Tug and Megan and all these like Jay, and then you got for example, look at Brazilla. Brazilla it's really nothing. I believe I've seen a couple of videos, but it's just channels that are growing, and they're all growing with this together. It's just cool to see the growth. And yeah, I'm just bouncing around like a pinball machine. I'm like the pinball that gets to the top of the machine. It's like then it slows down for a second, then it goes off again. I get wound up, man. So I start talking about stuff, I get all wound up, like in a good way, just excited, just adrenaline, happy for life, and thankful. I'm pretty sure now, Jeremy, if you're still on here, now you know how many YouTube channels you have on your payroll, dude? Holy smokes! Think about that. Think about that, man. You got a lot of employees, Jeremy. Bob says me dancing. So yeah, well, you gotta remember the ones they put the speakers. I mean, that's what's so crazy about it. You know what I mean? I can sit here and we could do those videos and talk about it, and people eat it up and love it. You know what I mean? But like I mentioned before, I don't interject until they interject with me. And maybe they do that so they can get content to talk about, and they can get people to send them stuff to people that don't like me because I'm friends with Jeremy, but still think that I'm harassing the family. And they can get people to send them money or send them gifts or send them whatever. I don't care. Do what you do. But that to me is the only thing I can think of as to why they keep wanting to like interject with me. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting for all the llamas to bring that evidence up. So Venomous said they've been in payroll for 2 years, wondering where the benefits are. Yeah, I know, but that's so, like Sharon says, Jeremy says always film for your own protection. But that's where, yeah, I didn't want them people thinking like I'm trying to harass them or film them. I never have. And my videos stated clear. My life stated clear. I've been filming videos. Next thing you know, I heard, them with a child, and somebody pulled up. Like I just exited the situation. I went back in the woods, back in the driveway there, because I was like, I don't want them thinking I'm trying to do anything other than stay out of it. That same thing like right now. For example, we'll talk about the treehouse. Where they have a big giant black curtain up, for crying out loud. They ain't even gonna be able to see the darn treehouse. You know what I mean? So that right there, just another like, you're just saying that. You know what I mean? So don't act as if, I'm doing it to antagonize the family, but they're going to. That gives them something to talk about. Gives them something. Yeah, there's JK's link. Go hit up JK, man. There's JK's in the chat. What up, dude? We were just talking about you. I was just talking about, JK a lot of times he'll be lingering. He's like the sniper. He's like my sniper mod. Sometimes I don't even literally like I appreciate Carolyn B, and everybody said this made T42, and everybody remember you guys as mods. You don't have to, you don't feel obligated to do anything other than just if I ask to help, throw something up or do something. You don't ever feel obligated that if you miss something or whatever, it's all good. I appreciate the help. And another thing, I don't want anybody to think it was any certain thing. For example, I usually don't have mods. Everybody I turn blue is just people that are like in my sphere, if you will, or in this circle of stuff, like with Jeremy or Flippin, like with Madam Mayor, if they pop in, they'll be blue. Like when Shizzy popped in, you know what I mean. And I don't expect them with Mr. Coop. I don't expect them to be like to mod. You know what I mean? It's just easier to kind of for me to see who's doing what. Another day when T42, I didn't have no mods in the chat, and somebody mentioned something about a link, and T42 said something about having a mod. The mod needed to post it, so I made her a mod real quick, and then and that's it. So I don't ever want anybody to feel like left out, like if they're any more special than you or anything like that. That it's just I'm very fortunate to not have a lot of garbage in the chat, and mods, as you know, if the ones who do know, but T42 for example, like never erase nothing. Let me handle it all, and I'll ask if I need to erase it, I'll erase it myself. But when we get the drama llamas, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So yeah. Well, but that's where I don't want nobody to feel bad. Like I feel as if I don't want, and I'm sure it happens out there because there's so many great supporters of the channel. I mean, pretty much, I'd have to turn just about the whole entire chat blue, but then at the same time, for example, the people that I don't want them to feel bad or left out. I don't have a lot of stuff needing to be done. That's why it's like I don't really need a lot of moderating, I guess, if you will. So. Okay, so I don't know where I can find those T42. Yeah, like I said, if it's like super like that, again, I don't. It depends, but if it's like super vulgar or obscene or something like that, yes, absolutely. Just let me know. But yeah, I'll have to go and see. I don't know, and you wouldn't have known that because of the fact of you just randomly. Next thing you know, you are a moderator, and that was just because you had said that, and that's how my brain works at times. But like I said, I mentioned before, I don't ever expect anybody to feel obligated, or if you miss it, or nobody's better than nobody, man. Like I said, we're all human beings. We all bleed red. As much as the neighbors don't like me and can't stand me, like I have nothing against them, But at the same time, it's like they keep harassing me, or whatever, Because don't they say filming is harassing them, which I'm not filming them, but yet they're filming me? How does that even work? But thanks for the maggot tax. Oh, I was saying earlier is the fact of like all like JK, my opinion, he's the most underrated content creator throughout the circle because man, he's been doing a lot of cool content for a long time. So go sub to JK if you ain't. Give him some spins. Let's all grow as a YouTube community. No, Nancy, I know Nancy. I got your vibe, Nancy. So I know what you're saying. You have to recheck. I saw that message. You checked it. So that's the thing though. That's how random it is. Next thing you know, sometimes, and I watch the chat the best I can, and I know I see at times random people saying hit the thumbs up and this and that, and you know what I mean. And I appreciate that, and it's nothing, like I said, nothing that nobody's any better than anybody here. I just know, like for example, oh, I forget. Anyhow, I just got off on a rant there. Not rant, but a side road. I'll let Sharon watch your video, JK. Okay, I'll go look. See, that's where I don't really know a lot about the backstage stuff. I just try to have fun. Happy Sunday, Sweet Rage. We're just chilling like a villain. 236 people in here with me just babbling about nothing. Jeremy keeps jumping in the picture. Dan says now I can watch without interruptions. Well, why, Dan? Because did you get what do you call it? The ad-free one, whatever. Mm-hmm. And mini me. Tag it. Oh, you had to watch. So you saw the video, Jeremy, with the soap. And then and see, like, and again, every bit of us goofing off. It's just nothing's planned. You never know, and you'll see in today's video as well. It's funny. It's funny. Uh, but yep, both show. But like I mentioned before, man, I can't, be ecstatic enough to just see just a whole community of YouTubers grow with, the fact of, because we know what the haters are gonna call like this. Like, for example, for me, they used to do it to me like at the beginning. For any of you who don't know me or haven't been around long enough, I think I've been on YouTube like 4 years now, and I went like for the first. I mean, it was the first. I think I just did it in a year. You had a year to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I think is what it was, and and you had to do it in a 365-day span, and we just did get it, but the fact that like they'd say, oh, because I have anything with a video, I have what the hell's, right, and I put what the hell's, and you get a lot more views on it, right? Which then people's like, oh, you're riding his coattails, It's like, well, no, he's my friend, and I'm, when I'm doing stuff with him, it's that. And again, I don't really know nothing about YouTube or etiquette or whatever, but some people were like, kind of harping on me, and they liked Journey, but they didn't like me because of what I was doing. But literally, that name has grown a lot of, YouTube channels to those levels to where it's just awesome and it's cool. Oh, my computer's getting low. Let me get my charge on. Well, he was pumped. Last we did the video, somebody said earlier, Jay pushed his channel some, and he got like almost 400 subscribers now. The mystery kid next to Tube Town. So fun. I don't have his link. You have his link? Throw it up there. Sherry, what's up? Welcome to the Support a Smile Club. Thank you kindly. How long should we do this live for? I gotta eat something. Is it 2:43? Oh, so I started at 2:41. So we've been on an hour. We can go to what, 3 o'clock? He's at 3:76 now. That's awesome. It's funny, like the one's like, Travis. And when he says Mr. T, he's referring to Mr. Cooper's to awesome. He's referring to me because that's where I went by my dirt bike career. They called me Mr. T. I got that name from being a volunteer in my daughter's kindergarten class when she was in kindergarten. And then that's what stuck with my stage name, if you will. But yeah. And then the shoes. The shoes are actually compliments of what the hell's storage units. Levi's my red Vans, his black Vans, and Levi's blue Vans. If you saw the live we were all on, you saw us all have them on. But those are actually from what the hell's. That's crazy. That's awesome, man. That's another thing. Like, so that's where, like, next time I see his dad, I'm gonna talk to him, let him know, hey, look, man, he's getting good support behind him. Let's try and give him a couple pointers and a couple things where I know there's such a great community out there. Look at Badger John dropping $5, money for nothing, and your maggots are free. That ain't working. That is funny, Badger John. I appreciate that. But the fact that let him know, like, hey, man, he can become a YouTuber. He turns however old it is when he needs to start working. He's gonna start working or whatever. He might be making videos to make content. Look at Lucas. Luke's. I can't say how to say his name. Luke Scoparis. But when he jumped on, like I remember his dad Troy, man, and like they helped me out in a really bad time in my life when I crashed there up there, and so and surgery and all that crap, and with Julia, helping with Julia and the dog. But he started a YouTube channel. And he's already got his goal. He's already over 100,000 subscribers. He does like little dinosaur stuff, man. It's just the coolest thing ever. YouTube is definitely a marathon. It doesn't, I mean, and I was so fortunate enough to be able to, Jeremy to introduce me to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, he's the one he's like, man, you should start a YouTube channel. Just like I tell everybody, start a YouTube channel, man. Have fun with it. People like watching good vibes and good people. You know what I mean? No matter what it is. And that's what again, he did storage units. That's what I was telling people today. And I was like, I didn't really know what I was going to do. I didn't do storage units or nothing. And So I was like, well, I'm just what you doing, Willis? Like, whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna film it. So that's what I started doing. What is this about twerking for super? JK, I did the new video. It's awesome, man. I laughed my butt off, dude. Oh, it was hilarious. Some of that warm sunshine here. I wish I could, man. It's supposed to get down in the 20s again here. Oh, mow the yard one more time. I took my pulley off my mower. I found them on Amazon. My 52-inch deck. It's like a set of two for like 49 bucks. So it's pretty pumped. Because I'm going to be having to mow the yard soon. It's all getting green again because of the rain, but now it's going to freeze again, so it's all going to die again. Hit the like button, Bob says. Right on, Bob. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I feel as if all of you are moderators in a sense. You know what I mean? Just because of the fact that you all like are just part of the chat, man. It's part of my channel. So this is my channel. It's like you all just hanging out. Like, look, 230 people, already 270 likes. Let's get to 300 before we're done with this thing. It looks so warm. I need to get back in the sun. It's starting to get chilly. The breeze is kind of a little, not brisk, but almost brisk. So, give up on a push motor schoolhouse, Rob says. A couple people asked if I checked the spark plug. My opinion, I didn't really need to because it fired off. But then again, was that just a starting fluid? So, I didn't. But at the same time, depending on what else I got going on, you know, we'll see. There's no primer ball on it. Some people asked. I did drain all the gas out. I did put fresh gas in it. I did make sure that it was flowing. It was flowing into the carburetor. My thoughts are, you know, you couldn't take the flow ball off and take that carburetor apart. So you can only pop a little plug out the bottom. So I guarantee you, maybe if I soaked it overnight and shook it up a bunch, you know, I might be able to, you know, get the jets loose or start, you know, unclog the jets or something. But it's probably, you probably just order one of those carbs for that thing on Amazon for that thing, and it probably costs $29. Pop it back on. That's like my son-in-law Josh. He was telling me, what was it? A little driving cart, little go-kart type deal, right? That Zoe and Lauren have. That like it was like $9.99 for a new carburetor for it versus like taking it off. So he just bought a new carburetor, or $19.99 or something. It was like really, really reasonable, just to buy that and a whole little kit and just pop it all back on. It was all like kind of all fresh. Coming a spark plug, coming like air filter, and you know, it's pretty cool. Levi called me yesterday. We was out doing our running around, and we didn't get to go to Peppers. I was like, yeah. She's like, well, where do you want to go? And I was like, well, I told the chat I want to go to Peppers, but I was like, all right, let's go there. So I was pumped. I just got lunch today and leftovers from the night. All right, chat check at 233 viewers. 17 is the chat rate. 1,064 views so far. 11 minutes and 57 seconds, which is pretty good. That's right. We're at about an hour. And you guys have already killed it with 90. Oh, hold on, wait. Dan Davis comes in. Travis, be careful. The squirrels at 2 Town aren't armed. Those acorns hurt when they hit. Right? Dan Davis with $5. That's going to put us at the 98, 97 in super chats, man. Look at you guys. The maggot tax. Thanks to all the Jamalamas for the maggot tax, a.k.a. what the hell's paycheck? What the hell's payroll? Ah! Hello. Welcome to the payroll of What You're Doing, Willis. My name is Jeremy Hales. You can just blame me for everything. You can blame me for this. You can blame me for that. And you can blame me for the money in this super chat. Because blame Jeremy. Ah! Where I come up with this stuff, I don't know. I need to get the sun, man. All right. We're going to scoot over a little bit. No, I can't. Because then you only get to look at the trees. All right, back at it. Mother Goose with a $2, and that's kicking us over to $100 super chat. Man, the maggot tax. Maggot pack reporting for duty, Venom says. Man, you guys are awesome. Dan Davis, the squirrels. I know, right? Oh, this is too fun. French Psycho, what's up? Blame Jeremy. That's right. Well, did you see the video where I found out the Australian money that was sent that I wrote the note from Jeremy to me because he finally paid me there? I am Carolyn B. You noticed, huh? It is. I'm about to go to my sweater. My sweater's around the front. It's just a breeze. If you're in the sun and working, it's nice. Let's sitting back here. I mean, I guess we are working. We're YouTubing. We're live streaming. I would get a Tubetown Mayor pop-up stick. All right. I know. I probably should, huh? Eventually, I'll have merchandise. Probably about year 8 when I'm a YouTuber, I'll have merchandise and like everybody else. I need... Like I said, one time Polar Spark, maybe Polar Spark pops in, but he has a lot of other stuff going on in this, and you know, like everybody does. But eventually, you know, I'll have help, and we'll get to that point. And something to bark about, $1.99 super chat. What is up? How something to bark about? It's another channel that's been growing, and like I said, it's great to see all the channels just growing and going and going. And again, don't feel bad if I don't ever watch a video, or I try to see a video, or if maybe I'll see a video. I don't know, but just know that there's an abundance out there for everybody, and it's awesome with everybody out there that's doing this, man. It's just cool to see. Venomous says French. So I am going to continue. I'm going to build it. So now with the memorial for the memorial that never was, definitely it's going to continue over to back over. That's kind of what's kind of sparked up the new, going back to Tubetown, kind of doing some stuff there, because I kind of, you know, that kind of just become just a staple when we were moving to Tubetown 2.0. But then, you know, the whole memorial spun up, and if anybody, like, if you guys even watch the whole story, know it, like a lot of you do, you watch it from the get-go, like none of them ever knew what I was doing over there, like none of that was planned. It just all kind of organically came about, and then now it becomes something fun, and now I still am amazed how it looks at night, and I'm gonna continue to build it, just continue to build the city of Otter Creek in a positive way with the positive side of YouTube and the positive fun things that we get to do, because everybody goes to Tubetown is there for fun and laughs and pictures, and don't really, you know, care for the neighbors. Yes, they might take a picture of the fence, you know what I mean, just because that's part of the whole what's going on in this bizarre town. So how did you get paid? By the maggot tax, Bob. Otter Creek being 40. Yeah, Nancy, for sure. It's going to be chilly. Check, and then... Oh, yeah, you saw that, Bob, right? I didn't mean to tear it up, though. I went to yank it out the thing. You know what I mean? I had to yank the check out, but it's at the top, and I yanked it right in half. So I did. I wrote myself a check, and I tore it in half. All right, where are we at? I'll tell you what. Give me a second. I need to get my sweater, man. What's up, lizard? Oh. Got my sweater back here in the shade. It's cold. The wind's blowing through the eye. I'm doing a live. Oof, there we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah. Oof. All right, let me see anything. So, all right, let's do the whole check-in. 240 people hang out. That's cool, man. Usually, like Saturday, and again, I get it. A lot of people are out doing stuff on Saturday, so my Saturday's at noon. Kind of, you know, that's kind of like where my live is at but at the same time, I know a lot of people are out doing stuff. So, well, yeah, there you go. There you go, JK. Run a stack of links of all the people who have channels in here that are actually, you know, creating content, man. Let's all just work together. Let's all just grow each other up. And I remember, again, I'm guilty of myself. It's hard. It's hard to watch everybody's content. You can't. And it's just almost impossible for some people. But other people have a lot of time on their hands, and they enjoy it, and they can do it. Like put J Lee Tiny Adventures. He's not in here right now, but the Otter Creek, and be sure to if you don't mind, throw his link up there. And some of your channels, I promise you, I'll definitely come across them at some point one time. But I appreciate you guys watching my channel. You know what I mean? One smile at a time. That's right. But yeah, why not, man? Tubetown's the creation of the largest YouTuber network in the world. Ooh, look what I just came up with. The mayor of Tubetown just made a statement that we're going to create the... What did I just say? Whatever I just said, it sounded pretty darn good. But definitely, man, it's Jale, I believe, is how he's... or Carolyn B, I think you have it too. You could toss it up there. Oh, there it is. Be sure to jump over there and see. That's where I want to. I need to get with. I need to give him a call. But there's a trailer between here and his place actually that he was talking about because he builds tiny home. They build like they have tiny home B&Bs up in North Carolina, and he does like me, but builds a lot of different things and stuff. And we were talking about building an Airbnb there at Tubetown on that trailer or on a trailer. So he was. So I think that'd be fun for him too because he's not building stuff down here as much as he does up there for his tiny homes. And just so you know, like his wife, Miss Lois, and him, they are locals or natives of Otter Creek and Cedar Key, and they actually own the property that I lease to build Tubetown. They're awesome people and they're fans of the channel, and hopefully they become fans of some of y'all's channel and y'all become fans of his channel. That's what it's about, man. It's just there's an abundance out there. If you live in the abundance will be there. And that's where I think I hurt myself a lot of times. I feel as I work myself up too much as a man. I'm trying to, like I said, be blessed enough. My pockets be blessed enough where I can bless others, like you guys are doing it right now by showing me love by doing the super chats and stuff. But I have what I need. You look at, man, you have what you need, and man, my family's like. I'll be going Thursday. I'll be going help my sister, and hopefully we'll get my grandmother's cabin rest of the way done. My dad, she talked about my dad. My dad's just hurt himself again because my dad's like me, or I guess I'm like my dad, just stubborn and just gonna work through pain. And he had shoulder surgery not too long ago, and he's like 74 now, and he'll just kill himself. Because he's been a drywall guy his whole life, you know what I mean? So he just works, and that's back before drywall was. You had the tape, you could just roll it out with your hand, no mud, and stick it on the wall. And the bazookas and all the angle boxes and. Man, that's one of my biggest goals. I've had this goal in my life forever, way before YouTube. I've always wanted to retire my parents. I want to be successful enough to retire my parents. And what I mean by that is like they don't want to move, but basically be able to get them a boat. It don't have to be a new boat, but get them a boat and then make sure they have enough money in their account where they ain't got to worry about a Social Security check or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I don't really know, to be honest with you, but. I'm guessing they're at that age, right? 75. So, but like that, stuff like that. I'm sorry, I started. Brazil has got a chat. Brazil's got a link too. Put Brazil's link up there, too, if you don't mind. Who else got one? Who else has one that didn't get in there? You get a link, and you get a link, and you get a link. Look at that. See? How fun is this? No. Well, like I said to Joy, all I said in my chat, I'd like to buy a 100-acre compound with a lake or with a river that runs through it, and build like 5 houses there, and have all my family live there, and just live, and farm animals, and just be there for everybody. Because think about it, you take care of your kids when you're young, but hopefully you took care of them good enough to when you get old, your kids can help take care of you. Think about it. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that the circle of life? And I'm not 50 yet, but I will be this year. That's a fun thing we always antagonize Julia with. But you know what I mean? So, Raz, you pay yourself, or Travis, right? Right? There's Rosella's link. Like I said, once again, you got to blame Jeremy, everybody. Just continue. Hi. Hold on. Hi. My name is Jeremy Hales. And I'm responsible for a lot of YouTubers out there, as we are developing the biggest YouTube content creations of YouTube creators in the entire creation of the creation. Blame me. I don't even know what heck, man. $103 super chat. Man, you guys just gone way above and beyond the past couple of days. Maggot tax is paid off, man. Thank you for calling me a maggot. Thank you for inventing the maggot tax and inventing the what the hell's payroll. Because now, you guys have been just slaying it in the super chats. I like the mini-me journey, Bob says. It's fun. I can be. Yeah, I was though. Where are we at? Hour and 15 minutes. We're just chilling. What do we got, man? 220 people. Yeah, Joe, we're about to probably go heat up some lunch. The real journey, it is fun. Well, as you see there, everything is just all, we just goof off. Watch my video today. It's only 8 minutes, so you'll be able to watch the whole thing without getting too like lost in your brain, like trying to figure out what the heck I'm saying or doing. And then you can have fun. So, well, Chase, you had a ranch in Texas. I seen that. Yeah, we'll give it about what? About 10 more minutes or so. 312 likes. Yeah, we did. We broke that. 300 likes, 223 people. Nice. Nice. Allie, what's up, girl? I didn't see you there. See, that's what's up, Carolyn B. That's what's up. That's what I want, man. That's what I got. Oh yeah. Well, they'll use it all as content. That's what they'll do. Yeah. I see something about they'll take my word, just spin it. That's what they do. Again, I'm lost on most of that. I don't really pay no attention to it. It's all good. Don't worry about running late. You're here. We have successfully, once again, have been delivered. The maggot tax has been delivered. Thanks to you all and the support. And I'm gonna run with it. I'm just gonna run with it, and they're all gonna just like turn it good or turn it bad into the good, right? Tell you what, we should probably go to the river. Hey, babe. It's kind of windy though, man. I think she went inside. Well, she was inside. I thought she came back out. Oh yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Tracy, I'm not in that type of financial status. Tell you what, the one place I wanted to buy not too long ago was up for sale for $1 million. Actually, it was under $1 million. I think it was like 800,000, but it was no, it might have been $1 million, but it was 90 acres from Williston with 2 natural springs on it, and one of the springs had a cave you could like walk in. Like it was so gnarly. Like that would have been sweet, but I'll get there. How many? I don't know. Somebody said earlier he's almost up like 400. I think is what they said. As far as how many Clayton's got. Old people shouldn't run. I know, Schmidt. Right? But if you don't stop, then you get old, right? So I just like I keep moving and grooving and doing dangerous stuff. Climbing up tractors and being unsafe. So yeah, I mean unfortunately, Heather, you're absolutely right. Nancy, I appreciate you. 300. Oh, my favorite says 376. I like his creativity with the shoe one. He was like, and he's like, thanks to Travis. And again, it was blame Jeremy because it came from the warehouse or the schoolhouse. But he did like the little hand sweep and the shoes changed. That's cool. So as I said, man, it's just cool. It's just cool. I love it. So with that said, let's just start wrapping it up. I guess we can start wrapping things up here, man. I tell you what, shout out to everybody that just watches my channel and appreciates me doing whatever I do and watching it. And all the other channels that are growing out there, man, watch them, give them subs, give them likes. It's this has really become a community of YouTubers where I think it's probably going to grow into something bigger and something more than what we even thought of that we didn't, or that was even not that it was planned, but I guess it could grow into something pretty cool, man. You know, the more and more channels grow and the more YouTubers support each other, you know, like I said earlier, whatever it was I said, it sounded really good. But like the largest circle of YouTubers that, you know, like work with each other, you know what I mean? To give people laughs and happiness and joy and fun. So, all right. There's a lot of words in the chat right now. I can't read them all. I appreciate that, Heather. Yeah, I try. Travis will take us. Should you drive the short bus, I'll take you out of. I know. I still gotta get my short bus and the boat. Like the 2 times people know Dream is not dead. As I said, the momentum of YouTube's getting back up, and we're gonna keep climbing. So we're wrapping it up. What's up? Yeah, I was saying, should we go to the river, or is it kind of too windy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mm-hmm. Right. That'd be hilarious. Just the short bus of YouTubers. All the people have YouTube channels out there, just driving around, picking everybody up, and it's just everybody's hanging out the window. So, all right, everybody, man. I tell you what, the chat check in before we finish this thing up. 223 viewers with 7 is the chat rate. 1,213 views so far. 14 minutes 4 seconds, and 330 likes, and over $100 in super chats, man. $103.06 or 60 or something like that. So, thank you all for the maggot tax. Thank you all for just watching and laughing. Like I said, that's all I ever ask. Just watch and laugh, have some fun, and make fun of me if it makes you feel better. You know, it doesn't bother me, and I just want you to say thank you to you all. And look, James jumping in right there at the end with a happy Sunday maggot tax, man. Thanks, James. I appreciate you. And everybody start waving bye right now. Put your hands up in the chat. Everybody start waving each other. I can make sure I can try to say bye to everybody. We'll see you, T42. If you throw a maggot tax in there, I'll try and get it as well. Angel baby, gotta go. We'll see ya. We're out here as well. I see Alan's waving. Caroline B, you matter. That's right, everybody. Remember, if you weren't there, I wouldn't be here, and you matter to me. There goes my hand again. Oh, Marie Rodriguez jumping in with a $20 super chat. Whoa, you're amazing. You're amazing. I see you in the hands, Sharon. Some beach somewhere, Maria. Even if you don't chat, wave by. You can wave by. We'll see you, Venomous Venoms, Jody, Mama, Jules, Teresa, Angel Baby, Marie Rodriguez. I definitely do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, all the super chats, all the memberships, everything you guys do for me. I can't thank you enough, man. As long as I keep making you guys smile and laugh, man, that's the number one goal. So put your hands up. All the MAGA squad, MAGA Mafia, I think we call it. The MAGA Mafia. The MAGA tax. I love the MAGA tax, man. The MAGA tax is dropping dividends. I'm just kidding. It actually really is, though. You guys are going above me also. My hand's starting to get tired. Oh, Nancy comes in the last for 20 for dinner night. Nancy, I tell you what, Nancy, we are definitely going to all get together and have dinner or lunch here again soon. I apologize, I couldn't make it last time, but we would do it again. Thank you. So, all right, everybody, later. We'll see you. Adios. I have my favorites. Yasalam alaikum. Is that how you say it or whatever, something like that? All right, I'm popping it off. Woo. This is for the Jamalamas. Jamalama. Psst. Hey, Jamalama. See you next time.